So now we have our first Python program that will say hello world. The next thing we're going to talk about is how to add a comment line. So comments are just English sentences that we can add to our program for the benefit of the programmer or for the next person reading the program, but it will be ignored entirely by Python when it executes the program. Python uses the hash sign to introduce a comment. And here we can just say hello, which is not a particularly useful comment, but it is a comment nonetheless. Point is that when we run this program with Python 3 and we ask Python to execute our hello program, it will ignore that. Let's take a look at what happens if we take out the comment and try to run this. Python will complain that it's a syntax error. It doesn't know what say hello means. So we can tell Python to ignore it by just putting a pound sign in front. We save that, save that and we run our program again, and you see it runs. One of the things to note is that comments don't have to take up a line all by themselves. We can actually put a comment here, and Python will ignore everything to the right of the character. So this is a way to maybe comment multiple lines of code and save a little space. If we save this program and run it again, you'll see that Python will execute that just fine too. It's mostly common to have comments be on their own line like this. But I just want to point out that you can put comments afterwards later, and in later programs that'll actually become really useful. So that's how you add a comment line to a bit of Python. One other thing I will note is that it's very common when you're trying to debug a program to find an error that rather than deleting a line of code, that you could just go here and put a comment in front of it. And here there are no lines of executable code here, and so if we ask Python to execute this, nothing will happen. Python reads through this program and sees that it doesn't have anything to do, so it just doesn't do anything. So it's also very common to use comment characters to comment out code while you're trying to figure out what's happening. So that is all about comments in Python.